I want to tell you that Christmas is not about presents. It's not about fatty foods. It's not about long vacations in December and January. It's about Jesus Christ coming into this world to die for your sins. Why did he do that? Or why did you need a salvation? You must be a good person, right? You are a good person, aren't you? Let's have a look. Let's take 10 Commandments. This is a good standard, right? If you fulfill them, then you are a good person. I mean, you haven't murdered anyone, have you? Now, let's have a look. Have you ever lied? How many lies have you said in your life? How are people called when they tell lies? Surprise, surprise, they are called liars. Okay, so we're all liars. What about stealing things? Have you ever taken anything that does not belong to you? Like maybe downloading music off the internet without paying for it? How are people called when they do things like that? They're called thieves. Yikes. So we are lying thieves. Whoops. Now, maybe you haven't committed the rest of them, right? I mean, have you ever looked at a woman and lusted for her? Now, this is called adultery. Sorry guys, but this is not what you want somebody to do with your little sister or with your little brother, right? So this is also a sin. Until now, we have 3, and it comes that we are lying, thieving adulterers. Me too, by the way. I am as a sinner as everybody else. Now, what about the last one for today, maybe? Maybe you have never said, oh my God, when you were frustrated, for instance. This is called blasphemy. You are using God's name as a cuss word. Okay, so we have only 4, and most, probably everybody is guilty of all 4 of them. We're not talking about murder. By the way, if somebody hates his brother, Jesus Christ said they are murderers in their heart. Good. So far, so good. And now, what do you think will happen if you die now at this moment? Will you go to paradise, or will you die in your sin and go to hell? Until now, you've broken all commandments. Yes. Does that concern you? It certainly concerns me. But there is a solution, and this is what Christmas is all about. 2,000 years ago, Jesus Christ came into this world. He was not a prophet. He claimed to be God. If a prophet lies, he will die. Because in Old Testament, they stoned people who claimed to be prophets and lied. But Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins and said, "It is finished." Even though you should go to hell, he pays for you with his blood. So it's like being in a prison, and then somebody comes and pays for you for what you did wrong. And the judge says, okay, you can go. Because God is a perfect judge. He's absolutely perfect in what he did. And And look at us. I mean, we are miracles. Nobody can just make up people out of nothing, or nobody can create anything out of nothing. And there was nothing in the beginning. So everything that is creation. And God is perfect. He's perfect judge. He's the perfect father. He's a perfect in love and kindness. So he said, I will pay for what you did wrong because I'm also a loving father. But he doesn't run around and make you offers every time. So this is the day of salvation. He is the only way, the truth, and the life. You cannot save yourself. And that's why he said he's the only way. You always you'll be always short of the glory of God. You will always fall short of it. You cannot make it to the paradise on your own because we're not perfect. We're actually very not perfect. So I'm really happy that my channel has gained so much traffic. I'm really happy about that. And now, if you accept this message, this is on you. This is your decision. But there is a bonus. If you post a video confessing and you turn away from your sin, because this is important. You have to turn away from your sin, not to sin anymore. Do these things. But this is not easy on your own. You need God's help. So believe, trust in what he did for you. He said you are free now. And turn away from your sin. Then you are saved. So right this moment. If you accept this, make a video if you feel free. If 10 people make videos with their testimonies and tell the world that they got saved through this video, then I will post a video of my testimony, how I came to Christ. It's been a long journey, and this is actually the biggest present that I've got in my life, really. It's better than everything you can get for Christmas. Anything material, I mean. I hope that you get saved. And I wish you a Merry Christmas.